Hello everyone, Adi here. So today we are going to deep dive into Map and HashMap. So when I started learning Java long years back, it was very complicated for me to understand how map works and what is map. So today we are going to learn in a very simpler way how map works. So what is the concept behind it? So to make it simpler, let's say I have a company. So I have let's say 5 employees, and I want to search each employees by their name, so that their employee ID will pop up. So it's like I will put the key value. So it's basically map is basically your key value pair. So I want to put my key as employee name and value as employee ID. So let's create a map first. So what I'll do, I will first create, let's say, HashMap employee IDs and your new HashMap. So now my HashMap is created. So I'll just import. So I'll just import the HashMap Java util HashMap. Okay, but if you see, it is suggesting that type arguments to HashMap because it's a generic one. So map, what we'll have to do, we have to put the data type. So what is my data type for key and what is my data type for my value. So here I'll put my data type, let's say my employee name, which will be string, and employee ID, which will be integer. Okay, so I'll just define inside this is called diamond operator. So inside this I also define a string, and integer is my key value pair. Okay, so now my HashMap is created. Okay, so you must be wondering why I cannot put only like this my map, and here also map, why I'm putting HashMap. So let me tell you, map is your interface. Okay, so inside is there are lots of how it can be implemented. It's defined inside your map. So map basically your interface. So HashMap is how it is being implemented. So basically we use HashMap. So let's say, let me put my employee details. So how will do, I'll put employee IDs, my map dot put. So let's say I will put my employee ID, let's say 1 2 3 4 5. Then I'll put, let's say, some name like John, nine 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 nine. Then let's say I'll put another one. Let's say Doe 8888. So now my map is ready. So let's just check it out, if how my map will work. So I'll just print it out, my map. Okay, so now let's run and see how my map looks like. Okay, now it's executing. You can see all the 3 key value pair are there. So key is your employee name and your value is your 1 2 3 4 5 with your employee ID. Okay, so let's say you want to get I want to search my name and want to get the employee ID. So how will you do that? So you have to do, let's put it is in. Okay, what we have to do, we have to put employee ID, we have to put the map, then get, then you have to pass your object key. So what will be your key? So here the key should be your employee name. So let's pass it and see what is it returning. So you can see it's returning my employee name. So this is how you can create your map, and then you can create and search according to your employee name. So next we'll learn a different function inside this HashMap. So next we are going to see if any key is present inside our map or not. So how to do that? For that we have to call the function contains. So what we'll do, our let's say this is our map, then we have to put dot contains. So you can see contains key. So let's say if I put my name and run, it should run give me true because it contains, right? So let's see. So you can see true here. So if I say, let's say some other which doesn't present, so let's say I run this one, so it should give me false. So let's see. You can see here it's false. So this is how you can search if any key present in your map or not. So let's say I want to search any value present in my map or not. So I will do that. I will just go and contains, you can see your value. So if I put 1 2 3 4 5, it should give me true because the value is there in against my key, my name key. So let's see. So if I run this one, so you can see true here. So it's true. So if I put, let's say 5444, which is not present, it will give me false. You can see here it is false. So let's say I put employee IDs dot put. Let's say I put my name and I put, let's say 6789. Okay, so let's see what happens. So does it replace or not? Okay, so you have to put this print after this one. So let's run it. So you can see it replaced the value in my against my key. So if you put again the key and some value, it will replace. So next we'll see there is another function. So this one, if you put, let's say I'll put this one and I'll put 7890. Let's see what happens. So we'll see what's the difference between put and replace. So if you see, it's replace my my value against my key. So if I put something like Tom and run replace, so my key, my map will be unaffected. You can see here. So what is the difference between put and replace? Okay, put, what will happen? So it will check if this key is present in your map or not. So if it is present, then it will just replace the value with the key. If it is not present, then it will create another record. But in case of replace, if it is present, the key is present, then it will just replace the value. If the key is not present, then what will happen? It will just do nothing. Okay, similarly, there is another one. If put if absent. So what will check? This one will check if the key is not only absent, that means it's not present in your map, then it will create a new record. So let's say, let's try an existing one. So let's say I will put, so let's try this out. So it should not replace my existing value. So let's see. So you can see my values are unaffected. So let's say if I put a new one, let's say Tom. So let's see what happens. So you can see the Tom is added because it was not present. Okay, so there is another last method. So let's say you want to remove any key value from your map. So what will do? So you can go to your map, then use remove. So you can just remove, let's say I want to remove the. So what will happen? I will just run the remove and pass your key. So let's see what happens after that. So it should remove the value and the key is Adi and the value from your map. So you can see the value is there like this, Adi 6789. Now it is removed. So these are the basic functionality you generally use in your day-to-day map execution. So I hope you like this video, this analysis and the basic example of map. So please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We'll bring such videos in future. Thank you everyone. Bye.